The Order, a bunch of scientists, have just asked us to kill a massive amount of people. What the hell is Auntie's Choice going to ask us to do? Well, let's go see what the Order want us to do. Try and solicit the Order's support and then Auntie's Choice as well. Quite curious as to what the Order's going to want us to do.
Hey, Commander. Something tells me the Order won't be keen on letting an enemy soldier walk through their gates. Reckon I ought to step away?
No, you can come in. They've invited us. We should be fine.
Heard that rift near the... Halt!
Oh,
The Oracle Laureate sent ahead to expect someone matching your description.
okay.
However, he said nothing about admitting questionable allies. Members of Auntie's Choice are not permitted inside Laplace's garden. Your companion will have to wait outside.
Huh. If only one of us could have foreseen this situation. But I'll stay back, Commander. Ain't no reason to cause a scene.
You should heed the wisdom of your friend.
Yeah, she's not with Auntie's Choice, she just likes the armor. She's not, she got sacked.
Yeah. These hues suit my complexion real good.
As likely as I find that theory, we have rules and regulations for a reason.
Well, they're dumb.
We are at war, you might have noticed.
Yeah, we're all on the same side here, you can't make an exception, because she's on my side, and you want me on your side, so let her in.
Laureate Beckett did impress the importance of not delaying you. Very well, head on in. But behave yourselves. The garden is something of a fragile ecosystem.
Impressed as I am that worked. I ain't sure about this. Being vastly outnumbered by the enemy ain't a corner I like to be backed into.
Yeah, well, tough. You're with me, and they want me, so you're coming in with me. We're in. Ooh, 2700 XP. That's not bad. Very golden. Junior Seer. Okay.
Agent, I have a message for you.
Seer? Tell me.
On behalf of the Order of the Ascendant and her impermeable wisdom, the presiding bishop Ruth Bassar, welcome to Laplace's garden.
Thank
The
you.
presiding bishop is presently indisposed, but I've been instructed to direct you to the Artificer Laureate for whatever pressing matter has brought you to the garden. She's working in Belvedere Hall's secondary courtyard.
Okay, where's that?
Enter the large building at the top of the mesa ahead and follow the first hall on your right.
Yeah, how do I know this whole thing just some sort of trap?
Ooh, I do love a good brain teaser. How would you know this isn't a trap?
Because it isn't one would have sufficed.
What a cunningly simple riddle. I shall have to dissect its mechanics later.
Really? Yeah, thanks for the message. I'll get going now. You take things a bit too seriously.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Vicar Alden also asked me to direct you to him. He should be waiting for you in Belvedere Hall's main courtyard, at the top of the stairs. May all your problems precede solutions.
Okay.
Is it just me? Or does something seem... Oh, never mind.
What? What? That's not a good thing to be saying as we're walking into a new place. Right, let's get up there, shall we? Not entirely too sure what to expect here. There are a bunch of scientists, so maybe it's just try and find some research for them.
Agent, over here.
Later. She's tinkering with something.
A visitor? It's for the best that you're talking to me now instead of mid-work. I do seem to have a slight propensity for stabbing randomly with my tools when interrupted. But
Okay.
I suppose that's enough time spinning in the statements column. Speak away.
That's a bit worrying. I received a message that Ruth was indisposed and to speak with you in her stead.
What are you... Beckett. Another prediction that he hasn't seen fit to notify me about. A more cynical exemplar might posit his doing this to be intentional. If you're here, I imagine you aim to petition the presiding bishop for her support.
Yep.
Which is hardly a surprise. She is the most important individual in Arcadia.
I'm gonna hazard a guess that we, as if in my character, are gonna be closing the wrist, so I'd say I'm the most important individual in Arcadia.
Really? Are you in charge of a different organization capable of saving Arcadia?
Yep.
Somehow I doubt that. The corporate invaders will suck Arcadia of its resources and cast it to the wind. And the Protectorate are no better than machines. Moreover, once we solve the universal equation, it will benefit all of humanity. You, me, everyone.
Really?
No more suffering, no more doubt.
That's a bold claim. Yeah, I'm not interested in discussing philosophy. How do I gain an audience with her?
First, there is the matter of proving your aims align with ours. To that end, there are some elements that need erasing. Do so, and we may begin to speak of your desires. A myriad of cultists have taken over the settlement of Newton, which is a nearby site of historical but not strategic significance. I want them gone. Once there was a bridge stretching from the settlement to the archive, but it was destroyed by a rift. Best keep your distance should you travel there.
Yeah, they sure get caught off guard a lot, don't they? Considering that they're able to predict the future.
If the Order could predict the future infallibly, my mentors would be alive. Seers become less accurate the more specific and more distant the prediction. All that aside, you shall need the Order's trust if you wish to see Ruth. This task will allow that. Journey to Newton. Eliminate the cultists to a person. Then we may speak of getting you an audience with Ruth.
Okay, you got a deal.
I'll withhold my appreciation until this task is complete. May you act within the equation's confines.
Elsa ought to know about this before we make a move. Otherwise, do me a favor and make sure I'm not in the vicinity when she hears of it.
Maybe, but I've got to prove my loyalty to him even though I helped him out at the other planet. Okay. Saving a bunch of their subjects doesn't count as being trustworthy, but alright, whatever. So where is it? It's just over 1,200 meters away. Right. Well, let's get over there, shall we? Well, we're just around the corner from where we need to be, and that is one giant rift. Biggest one that I've seen on a planet so far.
Breeze mentioned a rift modulator on Praetor. Might be time to fetch.
Maybe. Definitely gonna need to get through there. Let's get up here. Right, Newton.
You there! You need to leave. This is a holy site. Non-believers are not welcome. How dare you try to circumnavigate my authority! Did you not hear me?
Yeah, I heard
You
you.
must leave unless you wish to be ushered into perfection before the rest of this architect-forsaken colony.
I don't give a damn about your crazed religion. I need to cross the bridge to the archive.
I don't care what your boorish and uneducated opinion is. The bridge is blocked by a rift. You can only enter to offer yourself to the rift by being thrown into it.
I have no desire to be violently torn apart by a rift.
What kind of
happened
primitive,
before.
superstitious fools do you take us for? Our beliefs are scientifically validated and proven by the esteemed leader themselves, who is infallible, obviously. This is a wondrous time, friend. Our name was not chosen at random. It is a glorious dawn for all humankind. The rifts are a means to achieve a perfect state of being.
I
And they
doubt
are
that.
once again active after laying relatively dormant for years. The end of our tortured existence is nigh.
You are psychotic. That's ridiculous. They're simply a scientific phenomenon and can easily be controlled.
No, you're ridiculous. And a blasphemer to boot.
Let's be on our way. We're gonna. This is a place that we need to clear out. So
I don't think
let's
so.
end it.
Not after you disrespected me and my fellow adherents by trying to enter this sacred area and gaze upon the rift without permission.
Really? Yeah. The architect sent me to smite you. Okay.
What? No! That can't be true.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Let's get going. Oh, there's quite a few of them, isn't there? You die.
Catheter unit away.
Die. Really?
Self-preservation a priority.
I need to reload. What's up with him? Reload. Blow your leg off. We're nearly done with this. We're absolutely psychotic. You die. Ow. Where the hell have all you lot come from? And I died. 6 charm kits, yeah, okay. Not the first time I died in this. First time I died, I tried going through a rift. I didn't know what it was.
I hate to ask for help, but help?
God damn, you've got...
Stun weapon ready, Commander.
I'm right next to you and all those miss.
You try to limit further damage, Commander.
Not you dead. You.
Energy capacitor out. Energy is up for grabs.
Not you dead. Any more? For any more? No, I think we cleared them all out. Okay, so now we need to go back to the order. And tell them that they can come back here. That guy just buried under there. Let's go do that then. We're back in the garden. Please tell me this is the only thing that we need to actually do to get a meeting. Alright, well let's talk to her and tell her that it's done.
I always find I work best when undistracted. One could say I find the cultists at Newton quite the interruption to my focus.
Well, they're all gone now.
How might we be of use to one another?
Newton's clean, not a cultist still alive over there.
I shall allow myself a moment of relief. Moment passed. I'd hoped killing the cultists was its own reward. But you may also take this. You've proven yourself well, but we have recently experienced a pivotally important, unforeseen development.
What?
One I must meet directly. Can I count on you?
Alright, so she wants me to do another thing for her. Is it gonna be like we're gonna have to do like 4 missions for her before she trusts us? Let's hear it.
One of the satellites comprising the Hyperion web was struck by a wayward craft and crashed on Paradise Island.
The what?
I need someone to recover an informational component from it.
Yeah, what's the Hyperion thingamabobby?
The web is an order-crafted network of information collection satellites. Our would-be protectorate overlords squandered them as glorified surveillance devices.
Alright.
We actually implanted a back door in the web to bring it back under our control, should a circumstance like this arise. But we did not foresee certain protectorate modifications.
Yeah.
Let's not speak of that. Find a way past the protectorate at the crash site, collect the data, and return it here. Violence is likely, but perhaps you'll find an alternative.
Yeah, you can count on me.
Collect the data from the crashed site and return it here. May the odds prevail against your bloody demise.
Yeah, thanks. Another level up. So now we've got to go to Paradise Island. Let's get ourselves over there, shall we? Now, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to fight our way through the Protectorate Force. So, it's another firefight. Yeah.
Help you destructive influence. Get you for that!
Don't become a statistic, Commander.
Whoa. That was a critical shot. Yeah, I might have to look at upgrading my armor as well. Health seems to be going down quite a bit. Not exactly a slouch of a gun that I've got here. Let's get over here and pull the data out of this satellite. Retrieve data. Okay. Now we've got to take it back to her. And hopefully this time she'll actually let us see the head woman person. Can't remember her name. No. The Order, a bunch of scientists, just asked us to kill a massive amount of people. What the hell is Auntie's choice gonna ask us to do? Right, well, let's go see what she's got to say now. We're gonna meet the head of the Order now? I hope so.
I look forward to the reclamation of the Hyperion web.
I've already got it.
Hopefully you shall facilitate that. Now, how might we be of use to one another?
Crushed satellite found, information retrieved. Here you are.
Yes! Excellent! Take that, reductionists! Your
What?
horrid little surveillance devices shall finally be used for what their purpose should have been! Don't tell anyone about that outburst, please. Here's something to keep you quiet.
I'm gonna say that's not something that people from the Order do, is it? Okay. Yeah, I think I've more than proven myself. Can I meet the presiding bishop now? So that's what she's called, the presiding bishop. Okay.
Yes. You've earned not only my trust, but the Order's as well.
Okay.
I hope you'll continue working with us in the future. I've informed the presiding bishop you're coming to speak with her. She can be found in the room off the main stairwell. I'm sure I don't need to say this. But if you even think about bringing harm to Ruth, I shall know. Be on your very, very best behavior.
Okay, so let's go talk to the bishop then. The head honcho. What the hell is that? That's like the machine out of Captain America.
Proclaimed patience as a virtue, but I am pleased my waiting is finally at its endpoint. For so long, you have only existed as numerical values on a chart. A bright star in a constellation of possibilities, as it were. Now with your arrival, the Order nears the totality of its goals, provided you are willing to stay aligned with our cause.
I'm not making any commitment until I know what those goals are.
Prudent. Now then, I gather you already know who I am, but science has shown
Kinda.
that good manners strengthen developing relationships by 5.3%.
Really?
So, allow me to introduce myself. I am Ruth Bassar, third presiding bishop of the Order of the Ascendant, supreme calculator, and, plan willing, the architect of Arcadia's prosperous future.
Quite the entrance. What's that machine you were in? Yeah, I'm curious myself.
My sensory deprivation chamber. I spend the majority of my days closed inside the silence, dulling myself against the tedious excesses of the body and mind.
Okay.
Want no longer factors into my decisions, but I can see how that might confuse one of such spirited bearing. I am using the chamber to prepare for a test of significant endurance. I think it best to leave the discussion there for now.
Yeah, because you're going to wind up insulting me, aren't you? And that will end well. Yeah, it's an honor to meet you. Well, let's not try and piss her off too much.
I admit, when I sent my initial message, I did not exactly know who its recipient would be.
Really?
But I trusted the plan. And lo and behold, it provided you as the solution. Your recent exploits at Greater Tranquility Station have certainly made for compelling reading material. Confronting an assassin, and thereby sparing the delegates' lives before the rift inexplicably destroyed the station? Such a commendable effort is worthy of acknowledgement.
Oh, thank you. Anyone else would have done the same?
If your actions were so easily imitable, then we would not be speaking right now. Accept the credit. However, there's something of even greater import we must discuss.
Okay,
It's
what's that?
recently come to my attention that secret communications have been exchanged between Laplace's garden and the undisputed claim. Do you know anything about that?
Resume negotiations, I think is right.
I should have known. Vicar Levin has made this appeal to me at least thrice since his return. He really cannot accept a solution he did not devise.
Yeah, I consider you a wise leader, Bishop. Wise enough to see the potential benefits here.
Wise enough to recognize the perils, too. But the right course often involves remaining open to new possibilities. I will put the question to you one final time. Are you certain you would rather pursue this path than work exclusively with the Order? There will be no future option to reconsider.
Yeah, I want you both to work together. Yeah, let's do it.
Then I will endeavor to bring that vision to fruition, if the plan wills it. A true in-person meeting between myself and Auntie could never take place due to the security risks. But perhaps a remote conference could be a viable alternative. The odds of you persuading Auntie Cleo to agree are unfavorable. But the math does improve if you have greater standing within her corporation.
Yeah, no, my thinking is, if I get the Order and Auntie's choice to help me, the Order can come up with some sort of plan, because they are rather smart and logical. And Auntie's choice have got the firepower to back up the plan. So if they both work together, I get the best of both worlds, and they get to come to some sort of agreement and end the war between them two factions. I'll do whatever it takes to earn an audience with her.
Once you have met with Auntie, instruct her to send me a communique. We can finesse the details of a conference then.
Okay. Back when I have an update. Does that mean I'll be back when I have an update? Like the Terminator. Right, I leave. Is she going to go back into that Captain America pod?
May you achieve progress in accordance with the plan.
Failed to cite her work completely. I worked with presiding Bishop Orlo, you know. Now there was a serious scientician.
Okay. And we're leveled up again. Awesome. Alright, so now we've got to go to Auntie's choice. Oh, wow. That's a big mothership, isn't it?
This is Auntie Cleo, offering a warm welcome to all visiting Auntie's Choice employees, affiliates in training, and ethically gray consultants who labor with committing to a side.
So, we're here.
Nature heedlessly assembled and vastly
Jesus Christ.
artificial means. At Auntie's Choice, we strive.
Just a massive billboard.
10% wholly plus artificial.
That's a lot of noise.
Guiding principle. Enjoy an artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous
Okay.
consumption of unavoidable.
You go on ahead. We're shilly-shallying about what to do.
Please have identification, transfer work, and a reasonable bribe at the ready. Ah.
Well, she's forward, isn't she?
Or visiting Auntie's Choice employee.
Nope.
I'll need to check your current standing with corporate affairs.
Why? Yeah, I'm an Earth Directorate agent. My standing should already be clear.
Well, you're in luck. Auntie's Choice is hiring outside contractors.
I know.
And an Earth Directorate agent should fit the bill nicely.
Oh.
Well, still need to check your record, I'm afraid.
Oh, right.
Alrighty. Commencing review. Estimated wait time, unknown. Really? Reads like a recap of an Aetherwave drama. You're clearly a valued partner of Auntie's Choice, but your standing with us could be higher if you accepted our special offer.
Oh, what, the selling
All it
me?
requires is allowing us to affix an Auntie's Choice hollow advertorial inside your ship, so you can bear our messaging with pride and share it across Arcadia.
Ooh, Intimidator. I could beat you severely around the face, torso, or neck, or would you throw in more?
Ah, a shrewd negotiator. He'll fit right in. If it'll help seal the deal, I could throw in a few bits.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Splendid. Should be ready next time you're back. Enjoy your time on the ACS Undisputed Claim, the pride of Auntie's Choice corporate war fleet. Here's a ticket to the first stop on the Profit Mover Trimicular.
The
From
what?
there, make your way through the Esplanade to the head office tower reception desk for details on our exciting contract opportunity.
Okay. The trimicular thing.
As your peerless leader, known for her
And his voice is well annoying. Oh, there it is.
Wow, this is first class.
Really? Okay. Value added Esplanade. I can't even pronounce it. Let's just go. Is this us? Oh. Oh, yeah, that's us.
When they join up with
Oh,
Auntie's
wow.
Whoa, this looks better than I ever dreamed of. Reckon you can buy, sell, and eyeball just about any commodity worth having.
It's a nice... It's an assault on my bloody eyeballs is what it is.
As an Ida, you will live the life
Jesus.
of a provocative allegory and thrill-seeking adventurist, and help bring Auntie Cleo's astonishing new conglomerate.
Is that the all-seeing eye?
Auntie's Choice delivers the unimaginable every
Jesus. There's so much going on here.
This must be where the head offices are.
She's the more
Whew, it's all right. Stand up tall and act like you belong here.
You don't belong here. You quit, remember? I think it's her we've got to talk to.
I just had word from that old number cruncher on Cloister. Alden tells me you agreed to continue the work we began at Greater Tranquility Station.
Yeah?
Grand. A collaboration between Auntie's Choice and the Order will truly reward all of Arcadia, not to mention the Order itself. If they partner with us, it's only a matter of time before they come to see that profits are a more tangible proof of progress than those unquantifiable theories they get lost in.
I'm not so sure about that. That's all for now, thanks. Okay, so we're going...
Attention, morally gray outsider. The adventure of your lifetime awaits. Auntie's Choice is hiring.
I know. Oh, we're gonna have to speak to him, aren't we?
Hello, daring self-determinativist, stalwart seeker of self-betterment, or rapacious rogue of corporatism. Welcome to Auntie's Choice esteemed, invaluable, disposable agent program. As in Ida, your assignments will be some of the most decisive and admirable tasks that Auntie's Choice has to offer. Idas help explore the wilds, plot our path, and shape the evolution of our beloved corporation. And with enough rugged determinism, you might even live to see the results.
Yeah, I got an invite from the Vice President directly.
And you can see her as soon as I'm finished.
What?
So, where was I? Oh, yes.
Just be quiet.
Because you are making a choice to grab destiny and claim it as your own. A choice to be Auntie's Choice. Now, I'm finished. You'll find VP Hewitt right over there. When you're done, please exit to your left, where 2 of our top 29 vice presidents are waiting for you.
29 vice presidents? Jesus. Okay.
Wonderful to meet you. C.F. Pendergrass III, Strategic Reconfiguration. It's not every day we have such a capable operative accept our invitation to the Undisputed Claim. While it was those ill-fated peace talks that got you here, I've kept tabs on you for a good long time.
You have?
Yes, we've all kept tabs. Auntie and I have spoken about you several times now. Ursula Ormsby, Proprietary Insight Acquisition. You'll report to both of us. For now.
Indeed. It is our pleasure to meet you, and I am beyond tickled to welcome you to Auntie's Choice.
Okay, that's quite a lot to take in. Yeah. And to help move the peace process along.
Yet they are indubitably one and the same. By coming in my employ and helping to secure Auntie's interests, you are directly manifesting a stable future for this colony.
At Auntie's choice, we make things happen. If you want to move something along swiftly, you come to us. If you want to endlessly dither about numbers, talk to the Order.
You, my friend, are being given the opportunity of a lifetime. Auntie's Choice has a dynamic new vision, and we need a specific kind of go-getter to make it happen.
Yeah, last time I was offered the opportunity of a lifetime, it didn't work out so well.
Presumably, whatever you were offered wasn't an opportunity to change the galaxy. And the offerer wasn't Auntie Cleo.
Okay, what exactly is the offer then? My head is spinning going from back and forth from used to.
Be our eyes and ears, act as our emissary, and when necessary, dispense with any competition. I have a plan, a vision, that will change the course of Auntie's Choice.
Yes, Charles, your vision. Created alongside myself, a team of researchers, slew of marketing experts, a moon-spanning computronic gizmo, and not least of all, Auntie.
Well, that's a lot of brain power just to conjure up little old me.
Ah! I suppose you could say so. We have a very pressing, very specific need, and I do believe you will fit it perfectly.
Okay.
If they're speaking this blandly about needing your services, their starting offer ain't gonna be stingy.
Okay. Is that right? Is the pay gonna be exceptional?
It most certainly will. And the pay is the least of the benefits this opportunity affords.
Oh. Alright, consider me on board then.
Wonderful.
Especially if you pay me.
This is the kind of wily adventure in self-determinism you will absolutely not regret. Your first assignment demonstrates some of the very qualities we need. Something unexpected, or in truth, unprecedented, has happened at one of our repackaging facilities on Praetor.
Okay.
If I understand correctly, they're having, something of a workforce issue. Don't know rightly what you call it. Workers are, well, asking for things. It's strange.
We're on strike.
They've stopped working. The workers there simply stopped.
Yeah, they're on strike. Quit.
They expressed, and I know this is going to sound more than a bit strange, dissatisfaction.
I'm not surprised,
man. They won't return to work unless things at the plant improve.
Specifically, they stated, until we meet their demands. As though employees have a right to demand anything.
Well, they're definitely on strike then. Yeah, they're striking. You're talking about a workers' strike.
Striking? You're saying they're about to turn violent?
No.
Yes, well, if they're this delusional, violence is the next natural step. Who do they intend to strike? Us?
Oh my god. Yeah, force you to negotiate.
Dear law, what a bunch of devious, ungrateful, greedy little prigs! After all the opportunities Auntie's given them to repay us like this, I'm so disappointed.
So what do you suggest we do about such an utterly unheard of situation? It is absolutely imperative that we get those people back to work, whatever it takes.
I'll figure something out once I'm on the ground.
Wonderful. You'll go to Praetor, meet the plant's overseer, and mediate an end to this lunacy, which gets those ingrates back to work.
I have zero doubt Auntie and I will be completely impressed by your efforts. Unless you disappoint, in which case I will disavow that statement.
Okay. So I've got to go deal with a workers' strike. Well, let's get over there then. Okay, so we're on Praetor now. It's not too far, to be fair. Let's get over there. We can jump, right? Yep, we can jump. Not waiting for a... Well, let's get going then. Oh yeah, there's some things over here. Let's reload and see if we can... They've gone invisible. Shit. Whoa, shit. Die. Where's that other one? There you are.
Go for torpification.
That it? That scared the living hell out of me. I'm definitely on strike.
These laborers appear to be biting the hand that barely feeds them.
We don't want to make
Wow, that's loud.
more peeing in bottles and cans!
And we're definitely making her miserable!
Okay.
Others get the exact same pay!
There's more go-getters like you.
12-hour day!
Workers are too rowdy. Door stays shut for now.
Okay, no doubt we're gonna have to try and sneak in somehow. Ah. That side of the building.
This feels less like an overt labor negotiation and more like a covert assassination operation. Of course, I'm fine with either, dear.
Okay. Hello, Overseer.
Welcome to Auntie's Fine Product Revitalization Center, where we create tomorrow's brands today. I assume you are the disruption ameliorator from home office?
Yep.
It was about damn time you got here. This labor stoppage has put us
Beg your pardon?
a full week behind schedule and is making me look quite the fool.
Yeah, so you only care about yourself then? Something tells me you already looked like that before you were behind schedule. Yep.
Unsophisticated, impertinent, dim-witted. You'll fit right in with my peons. So, maybe it'll make sense to you when they babble about basic dignity and human rights.
Okay.
It should go without saying that such flights of fantasy have no place inside Auntie's Choice. And if we were still in Tau Ceti, they would face grave consequences.
I reckon she's got her wires crossed.
I do.
Basic dignity is what Auntie's Choice promised us when we signed up, so long as we were good at our work. And while we might have faced grave consequences back on Tau Ceti, it was under old management, who were trounced rather thoroughly in the end, I might add.
Nevertheless, here we must focus on getting these ingrates back to work and remind them that they're damn lucky to have Auntie's Choice to dedicate their lives to.
They're damn lucky to be able to dedicate their lives. Really? You're full of yourself, love.
Absolutely. These lugs have been positively exalted in the good fortune of rising to their limited station within the meritocracy that Auntie has derived for us.
Doubt it.
Why? Can you imagine suffering under the yoke of a sovereign's rule? Or floundering at the ridiculous direction of those claiming to know the future by way of math? No. Only within Auntie's Choice can these drudges achieve genuine prominence. If they exhibit excessive dedication, they may even earn some modicum of the success I have enjoyed.
Well, that's horrifying. How do I fit in all this?
You're asking me? That clearly is your domain. Running this invaluable facility on Angie's behalf is mine. As a managerial administrativist, and when I say I, it is critical that you understand that as director of this facility, I should effectively be treated as though I were an executive. Is that clear?
No. I'm pretty sure my gun will fit quite nicely into your mouth, but let's move on. Yeah, the actual executive sent me here.
Well, there's no call for rudeness. It's
Oh, really?
unprofessional and distracts us from the important business that I have the direct authority to dispatch you upon. This plant relabels dated items with new Auntie's Choice trademarks and slogans. It is critical to keeping revitalized products on the shelf for consumers hungry for something new. So, the workers may be unhappy, but they must realize their comfort is a distant second to Auntie's delivery schedule. Or in short, they need to get back to work.
So basically, they're just slapping different date stickers on them once they run out, once they pass like the best before or use by dates. Well, I suppose they're not on Earth, are they? It's not illegal where they are. How do we solve the striking worker problem?
My workers are striking people now? How very
Oh, for
alarming.
crying out loud, not this again.
We must resolve this before things get even further out of hand. They've appointed some kind of leader, and he's the one you have to talk to. His name is, Dummy? No, that's not right. Dunce? Dummer. Dumley? Dunbar. It's Dunbar.
How the hell can you get Dunbar and Dummy mixed up? And what does this leader want?
I believe he has demands, but I can't be bothered to remember what they were. They alter the They alter the generous terms Auntie offers, and so are egregious and should be rejected. You will find him up on the landing pad with some of his minions. Go help him understand the situation so everyone can get back to work. That clear?
Now, if the recorder messed up there, I'm sorry. Something happened. I had a black screen and then it popped back on. So, yeah, it makes my job exceedingly difficult.
Yes, well, I'm sure you'll manage. Auntie has faith in you, therefore I shall too. Best
I doubt
of luck to
that.
you. Remember that your actions don't just reflect on you, you are also representing me. Which is to say, you are also representing Auntie. Do us proud.
Okay, so now we've got to go back and talk to him again.
I ain't aiming to seem rude, but I got a lot to deal with right now. Unless this is mighty important, I'll respectfully ask to be left to my business.
Yep. And his choice sent me to help settle your complaints.
Settle my complaints? How exactly you planning that?
Yeah, by listening. If you tell me what's wrong, I'll see if we can find a solution with Auntie.
Auntie's got to prioritize worker prosperity over productivity. What we've got now is poor labor retention techniques. What's going on is, remind me again?
An inhospitable occupational environment that ignores worker safety and health concerns.
That's a mouthful. This guy here, he must be the one that's started all this. Yeah, that's an amazing amount of gobbledygook. Care to make it more clear?
It means we're worked like cysty pigs for almost no net gains, while Auntie gets fat on our blood, sweat, and tears.
Okay.
What's worse, she takes back most of the bit she pays us.
They work 20-hour shifts, which require stims to endure that are charged at a premium. Adrena time is actually cheaper on the undisputed claim than it is here.
Really?
That inhuman brutality isn't enough to offend basic decency. They're also barred from using the restroom throughout the business day. Their 20-hour business day. It is an unconscionable condition to keep these workers in. I can't imagine
I agree with that.
for them to coordinate their daily duties.
Fair enough. Why don't you tell me what I can do to help?
Our shifts need to be reduced to 12 hours a day. 4 hours of personal time ain't even enough to rest, much less get any actual living done. Second, if we gotta work those long hours, we want free Adrena time. Bad enough it's making everything taste like we're gnawing nickel pads. Having to pay for the pleasure's too far. Finally, we want all-day bathroom access. Expecting us to fit our necessities into the same 4 hours is just mean. Plus, between us, most folk ain't, if you get my meaning.
Ooh. That seems reasonable. I'll take it to the overseer and see what I can do.
Thank you for your trying. I don't know if we'll get it all, but every bit you add makes some part of our lives a whole lot easier.
Okay.
Welcome back, Ameliorator. Did you make contact with workers? Do they understand that this stoppage is madness? Are they ready to return?
Nope. I've heard the demands, and I think we can get them back to work.
So, what are these ingrate alley sprats willing to settle for? Golden privies and gilded sheets? To be spoon-fed crunch whenever their tummies rumble? 8-hour workdays?
Yeah, they want 12-hour work days.
12-hour? Are they mad? What are they gonna do with the other half of the day?
Relax.
Lounge around the facility consuming air and water and power without compensating the company? I am, frankly, disappointed you would even bring me such a preposterous demand. You should have nipped this offensive arrogance in the bud.
Offering 16-hour days means extra rest, which massively increases productivity. Yeah, okay.
While it's true that data shows higher worker productivity on sleep than on stims, I never imagined restful production being more cost-effective than longer hours. That would translate into more profit for the plant, which means larger bonuses for me.
And of course you
which
think
should
about
be
yourself.
More than enough to make up for the drop in hourly production. All right, you've convinced me. What else do they want?
They want the Adrena time for free.
Free? Free? Nothing inside of Auntie's choice is free. Law, nothing in life is free. Everything has a cost. Everything. Materials, labor, time, distribution, forced scarcity. Giving something away for free is akin to ignoring the cost of its creation, which is one small step from the system completely breaking down and plunging us all into anarchy.
It also breaks when your personal greed interferes with Auntie's bottom line, Overseer. We can blackmail her.
What in the void are you talking about? My greed is certainly doing no such thing.
I know you've been personally profiting off the forced adrenotime sales.
What? No! I would never! That's slander. And or libel. And you can't prove a thing.
I read your terminal. The profits from adrenotime are going straight into your account.
Well, fuck. That's quite the rub, isn't it? All right, what do you want?
The workers get adrenotime free and I get a fistful of bits.
Huh. I don't know why you would waste leverage on them, but I suppose you've got your reasons. All right. They'll get their adrenotime and you'll get all the bits I got on me. Is there more they ask?
Yeah, open up the bloody toilets.
They want to relieve themselves on company time?
Yes.
I've never heard something so preposterous. Can you imagine how many bits that loss of productivity will cost us? What if they lounge? What if they take time to relax?
So what?
What if they retreat to indulge their baser urges? Auntie would be paying for all manner of unprofitable shenanigans.
You clearly never had to uncomfortably hold your business. You are far less productive. Okay, yeah.
I suppose that is true. They are probably not doing their best work if they are distracted by their biological needs. Fine. They'll be unlocked. But breaks will be unpaid. What more do they want?
That's everything. I'll take your responses to the leader and see what I can do.
Very good. Ha! I was going to say very good, but that would be downright farcical. There is nothing good about this situation. Please, just resolve it as quickly as possible.
You're the worst bloody man.
Hello again. Do you have news for us about the negotiations?
Yep, I do. Negotiate terms for your bathroom access.
That's as fine a place to start as any. What did that tyrant have to say for herself? Is she willing to see reason?
Yep.
Well, I'm not gonna pretend that's satisfying news, but at least we'll have, some relief.
Yeah.
That beats, acting like we're holding it all day. What's next?
I spoke to her about adrenotime.
She willing to see reason?
I convinced her they should be free.
Free? Really?
Yep.
Why, I'd surely have lost that bet. I figured we'd ask for free and settle for wholesale. You're a miracle worker. What's next?
Let's discuss your working hours.
Excellent. What progress have you made?
I convinced her you should only work 16 hours a day.
That must have been quite the negotiation. Oh, my people can't thank you enough. This will be huge for us. Free time to sleep, relax and all?
Yep.
Wonderful. Well, you have done exceptionally well by us, my new friend. With these new conditions, we'll return to work with vigor rather than dread. Thank you.
Damn! I really felt like I was close to signing all of you, and I needed that recruitment bonus. I don't know how I'm going to afford my hair creme now, but I'll get him next time. And he won't always have you working her ankles for her. And her usual agents don't stand a chance against me.
He's from Space's Choice.
Against you? What in law's name are you saying? Sometimes you talk so odd it don't sound like you're Auntie's choice at all.
Yeah, I was starting to have the same thought.
It don't matter. All that matters is my working conditions have just improved mightily. Thanks to you, stranger. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're gonna get back to work.
Okay, you do that.
A good turn, Commander. With luck, we'll be seeing more of these negotiations across Arcadia.
Yeah.
Bosses will just have to live with it.
Where's the guy from Space's Choice got? Right, well, let's go see what they have to say about that. Is this going to be the only thing that they need us to do? I doubt it. I wonder if it's 2 missions like before.
Welcome back. We understand you've been a very busy little mantiwas.
Yeah?
Well, out with it.
Yes, time is bits. Tell us how it went.
Yep, the workers are back in the factory.
A satisfactory effort, my ameliorator. I had hopes your talents would yield a result a mite more in our favor, but good work overall.
No one's happy, but everyone's satisfied.
Well, I suppose I can't argue with the truth of that.
Anything else you'd like to report?
Well, that's all. What's for the next assignment? There's going to be another mission, isn't there? Oh well.
Your performance at that facility went exceedingly well, all things considered. And it was an ideal first step in effecting my monopolistic mercantile methodology plan.
There you go again, pinning your career to that flim-flam mathematical malarkey. What do a bunch of eggheads know about marketing? Marketing isn't some rigmarole you can plug into a computronic doodad. It's instinct, intuition, know-how. It's a fucking art.
Can we cut to the part where you just tell me about the job?
Yes, suppose we should move on. Ursula, will you do the honors?
I'm the head of our proprietary insight acquisition division. Stealing our rivals' trade secrets? That's our bread and butter.
Okay.
We can sometimes lack a certain subtlety, though. The Protectorate have a process called mental refreshment.
Oh, no.
Some kind of mind manipulation business. There's a facility for it on Praetor. Auntie wants details on their methodology, pharmacology, and technology. This archive plan says it's important. Fine. Auntie and I agree. It presents possibilities.
What Auntie wants, Auntie gets, I think. We're trying to do the mental refreshment. Jesus Christ.
Attitude like that will take you far around here. A few aspirational goals, if possible. If you see a chance to talk their lead scientist into joining us, and/or dig up additional details about the process, do so.
Which is to say, we'll make it more worth your while. I promise you'll never want for compensation while in our employ.
See you when it's done.
Okay.
That we can sell you recipes for.
So back to Praetor and
Retailers for parasite-free.
dig up things about mental refreshment. Well, this is a place where they get sent for mental refreshment.
Disruptive influences.
You just go in and start shooting everyone.
Repel invasive elements.
More contempt. What?
Ratcheting up
Whoa.
my aggression.
Breaking for cover.
Okay, I was not expecting all of their limbs to blow off.
Contact reestablished. Hey now.
Damn. The mental refreshment is fucked up. What the?
Shed all manner of imperfect thoughts. All it takes is some light instruction, a restorative cocktail, and a quick dip into the
What the hell?
to abrade your imperfections. I'm Head Refresher Gould, and I guarantee when you exit our doors, you'll be a productive member of our perfect society again. Soon you'll say, goodbye, imperfect thoughts. Hello, contentment.
I don't know what in the void we just got hosed down with, but it's, kinda nice.
No.
Greetings, subject. Or should I say, refreshed to be.
Okay, I've got to
Welcome
talk
to
to
the
you.
Wellnetarium. You're not on my schedule. A walk-in, then. Wonderful. Once you're properly evaluated, we'll have you well on your way to refreshment.
I think a few bulbs burned out and this one's upstairs.
I was just about to say the same thing.
We should be able to get past.
Oh, you appear to have questions. A telltale sign of needing refreshment.
Really?
Why, of course. Naturally. It is the duty of every subject to submit for a quick mental tune-up whenever we experience imperfect thoughts or lack a little zeal.
I forgot how messed up the Protectorate actually was. I'm ready to evaluate away.
Simply step over to my automechanical colleague to my left, / your right, and it will begin your assessment.
You sound automechanical, mate. Okay.
Greeting, subject unscheduled. Welcome to Placid Waters Wellnetarium. Evaluation commencing. Subjects are required to respond 100% accurately to all queries. Bespoke prescribed regimens may produce untoward ramifications if baseline data is greater than minutely erroneous. Query 1. Concisely characterize your personal perspective.
Lie.
Incorrect, but your response has merited a yaysayer verbal commendation for exceptional tactfulness in the field. allowing you partial credit. The accepted answer is, I fulfill my duty to the Sovereign as a loyal Protectorate subject by operating at peak efficacy, without error, perpetually. Each a vital cog. Query 2. Rate your present level of zealous efficaciousness on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 being the highest, 3 being a traitor, 1 being dead.
I don't even know what to press it. I'm just... okay.
Incorrect. Wait, processing. That was correct. No subject has ever answered that query accurately before to date. The degree of zealous efficaciousness expected of a dutiful and true subject of the Protectorate is beyond measure. Query 3. Do you ever fall prey to imperfect thoughts?
Yes.
Including, but not limited to, doubt, disbelief, uncertainty, curiosity, recalcitrance, and mischief?
All the time. Perhaps once or twice.
Unacceptable. A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry. Final query. How would your neighbors describe you?
Oh, you don't want to ask me that. An ideal cellmate.
Unsatisfactory response. The appropriate reply was, they never questioned, never doubted. Their zeal never
The
lagged.
hell?
Formulating conclusion. Phrenometric matrix delineated. Subject evaluation score total 150 out of 200. The acceptable amount for a true and dutiful Protectorate subject is 0. In conclusion, you are in dire need of mental refreshment.
Yeah, right.
Proceed to the nearby pneumatic tube to collect your complimentary unitard and lift pass. Next, proceed one floor down, where you will be directed further. Your realignment with the paradigm begins now.
Okay. Well, that was weird. So this thing here. Low privilege priority pass. Right, I'm gonna leave it here for this video, everyone. Are we gonna get mentally refreshed in the next one? Or are we actually gonna be able to get the peace talks to be successful? Join me in the next video and find out. If you enjoyed this one, leave a like. Maybe you think about subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.